Oh, hi there. You've just caught me. I'm designing another of my t-shirts from my fashionable line, based on catchphrases of stuff that I do, sometimes from Leicester, sometimes from other, maybe Talking Cock. I could put Bucket Fanny this morning, Rich Nut Judy, Moon on a Stick probably is what I said then. I don't know, but yeah, I've been making quite a lucrative sideline of just making brilliant handmade t-shirts that one day will be worth millions, if not billions of pounds. And these are just one of the rewards you can get for taking part in our Kickstarter campaign. I'd like to thank everybody who donated to the original Kickstarter for Series 7. I can't believe we did it. We raised £33,000. Chris Evans, not that one, or that one, he forgot about VAT, so it left us slightly shy, but we managed to find the rest of the money elsewhere. But they're going to do it again. I can't believe we did it, so thank you so much. That was really nice, and there were some great rewards. Like for the last one, you could have got a badge like that or a cup like that. There was only 100 of those made. Or like one of my I did 600 of those last time. I mean, that I used to be on telly. I don't know what's happening. But there's different rewards this time. We're hoping to do the same thing again. We're actually doing 20 episodes in the next series, so we need a little bit more money than last time. They're being recorded on Sunday afternoons at 4 p.m. from the end of September right through to the end of November. If you want to come along, we've got some great guests possibly lined up. We'd love to film them as well. They'll go out as audio for free. Again, it's up to you whether we do them on video. Yeah, so if you donate, we'll do them. If you don't, we'll just leave it as an audio. It'd be great to do them. I think we had a lot through the video, and we have picked up some great stuff. And there were some really great episodes in that season 7. So that's been a fantastic thing to do. I don't really want to get the same people who did it last time. I mean, if you really want to, there are some cool rewards, and if you want those, then obviously do donate again. But it'd be 150,000 people download the series, and like 1,000 or so gave some money last time. So it'd be lovely if we just sort of passed it on. If you think that 20 episodes of Leicester are worth 50p each to you, you could just give us a tenner. I think you'll get a badge for that, a new badge. But if you want to give more, that would be really. I think it sort of averaged out about £30 each last time. So we need about 2,000 people, less than that, to give us £30 each. You get some nice rewards. There's some cool stuff. We're doing more mugs. This time they have a magic thing that's going to make something appear when you put hot liquid into them. One of the quite cool rewards is I'm going to photocopy my Lannister book and for Series 7, and also an interview I did with Peter Lord in Bristol. You'll be able to see the kind of questions I ask people. And also, they've all signed it apart from Rob Delaney and Sharon Horgan, who I forgot. So it won't mean anything. It'll be a photocopy, but you'll get to see their autograph. But that'd be quite a cool little prize to have. Just if you want to see what's inside the world. We will try and sell this at some point when it's full, but not for now. What else we've got? We're going to do a DVD of me interviewing myself, which should be good fun. And on that, also, we're going to put all of the season 7 backstage interviews, which is an hour of interviews we did backstage, which go to the people who pay £1 a month. GoFasterStripe.com for badges. If you want to do that instead or as well, that would be great. You get lots of extras that aren't available to anyone else. So there's lots of cool things. There's some t-shirts. There's going to be some printed t-shirts of a design of mine. I mean, this might be one of them. I don't know. We'll see. And there's going to be only 10 because I had to do 76 t-shirts for the last Kickstarter campaign, which with 600 of hands proved to be a bit too much for me. So there's going to be 10 actual handmade ones, and then a print of probably a Shrek version of a t-shirt. So you'll look through all the rewards and see what you can get, and you can help us make more stuff like this. And Chris Evans, not that one, will now put in some good clips from last series.
I occasionally have genuinely been mistaken for the actor Kevin Spacey.
Have you?
Really, yeah. I've had conversations with him. I've had an autograph returned because I'm not him. And I've sat in the waiting room at Waterloo East with someone thanking me for all my good work at the Old Vic.
Right. And you thought they meant the Old Vic? And
Oh, yes!
He's not that old.
No, that could have happened, couldn't it? You still with Vic? No, I wouldn't. Yeah. I don't go to the theatre. Fuck it. Fuck it. I went to see a play once at the Old Vic.
What
I
was
just didn't get. I don't know what it's about.
Yeah, well, like
the
that.
experience.
But if you see a good play, it's good. But there's a lot of really bad ones. I did one last year. Apparently wasn't any good.
Who said it wasn't any good?
Well, the public.
Quite soon after the first exposure documentary,
Yeah.
and we were talking about this, and do you remember around that time there were a lot of whispers about who's going to be next,
Yeah.
and I can't remember who, but someone said to me, Max Clifford's in the frame, and I remember thinking I wasn't that surprised, mainly because I didn't have any inkling that he was a sex offender. I didn't have any privileged information, but I was aware that, you know, what his main, you know, he's a reputation management was what he did. He would either take you down or build you up. Stars, celebrities would pay him, and all he would do really would be sort of pay showgirls or women who were willing to be paid to be seen on the arm of his clients. When I was with him, it was Simon Cowell, so he got a stripper from Spearmint Rhino to take photos with Simon Cowell and say that she was Simon Cowell's girlfriend, and sort of feed the tabloids stories, which would then prevent them from reporting real stories about whatever Simon Cowell was actually interested in.
Yeah.
And so I think that about which one could speculate all night.
He likes putting on kind of contests between singers and stuff. That's mad. He loves judging them.
Right.
That's what he's really interested in. That's what I've heard.
And it could actually be as awful as that. But that's a frightening thought.
Yeah, it is.
And also, you should show them some of the backstage stuff and show them this is what happened backstage with one of the people from season 7. Look, I wonder what happened after that. Hello, we're here. I'm backstage with Johnny Vegas. How you doing?
I'm good, thank you.
You've got a nice pint of Guinness going there.
I have, yeah. Well, these are my nights out now, aren't they? This is my thing. I left at 2 o'clock this afternoon.
Yeah.
I'm going, Rich wants to run through some stuff, and I better be there. He's very thorough.
Some people like that. But I also, this isn't about me, but I got this, it's not about me. I also had a biopsy on, I had like an unusual, strange growth, so I had to have a piece of my penis cut off and sent away for analysis. And then they put a stitch in it.
Did they bring it back?
They didn't. It was only a little tiny. It was like they cut the spot off, but they have to put a stitch in your penis.
A bit of the bell end.
Yeah, it was in the bell end. So
local anaesthetic.
Local anaesthetic.
Okay. So you have the option of watching it happen, or do you simply look away?
I did look away because I'm not even very good about even when they take blood.
No, I look away when they.
So they cut a piece of my penis off.
I'm sorry.
And then they sewed it up, and then they said those stitches will fall out on their own. They didn't fall out. And they were there for quite a while, and then I had to go back, and then they had to cut them out of the...
I don't know how to help.
So, it's a warning to the kids not to have sex.
A manly scar?
It's not, I don't think.
No.
Should we have a look?
It's like a disfigurement.
Do you want to have a look? Because it's hard for me to see.
A characterful delineation of your...
I can be like a Keith Allen figure and get my penis out for you to have a look at now.
I'm not stopping you.
Okay.
It's your show.
So there's lots to look at. There's lots of different levels of rewards. If you want to sponsor a whole episode for your company or we want like small businesses really, unless a big business is prepared to come in and give us a lot of money, in which case just email us. But for the purposes of this, it'd be lovely if you're doing a small internet-based thing or podcast or whatever, you can get involved with that, and I'll give you a good plug. I'll take the piss out of you a little bit, and nothing too weird. That's all. We don't, so just check with Chris Evans if it's... We have some morality, so we won't advertise loan sharks and we won't advertise pornography. There's plenty of pornography for free on the internet. Go and look at some of that. They don't have to, but someone doesn't have to pay you to make them look at the pornography. It's good. It's all good. And I'm not prepared to advertise one kind of pornography. So anyway, it'd be terrific if you can help us make a Series 8 on video. As I say, it will exist anyway, even if you don't, but only in audio. So let's get down there, give us a boost if you can, And remember, if you don't, then George, the sound guy, and Craig, and Kinga, and all the other people who help us put it together will be out of work and won't be able to make any money. Not that I pay them very much, but I pay them a little bit. Anyway, that's way too much. All right, I'll get back to making my Shrek t-shirt. I wonder what colour his skin should be. I think green. This is how it's done. This is how I do it. Give him some ears. This is how the magic happens. And then, I sign that. And as you've seen, that has taken me, 2 or 3 minutes to make that. It's not finished. I'll put Leicester on it. It's going to be good. Thank you very much. Do support us if you can. And thank you for enjoying the podcast. And if you don't want to support us, please just tell your friends about the podcast. Cheers.